my whole trajectory has been things just happening.
Okay, right on.
And
that's what I want to get to.
Just to back up to, I have this insatiable love of music that I've had since ever. And it doesn't matter what kind of music it is, I just love it. And my whole desire has always been to be part of how, I used to think, how does music get on the radio?
Right.
I wonder how that happens. And so I said, oh, I can't really play any instrument, so let me play drums. Sorry to all the drummers out there, but it was the easiest instrument for me to kind of figure out. And then if I can play drums well enough, I can get into a studio.
Right.
Because somebody will need me to play drums, hopefully, in the studio. And then I can learn whatever they're doing to make it happen and get it on the radio. So drumming led to producing, which led to, well, I thought I was going to be a producer, but then it turned out that I accidentally became a writer because somebody needed something and nobody was around to do it. So that then actually Warner Brothers heard Into the Groove in the movie, I guess, and Desperately Seeking Susan, and they called one day and said, where's the stereo of this? Because we need to, it's kind of cool and we want to put it out as a single. And I said, there is no such thing because we'd done like an 8-track demo and they used that in the movie. And so that's how I kind of accidentally became a producer because, so I guess I'm producing this thing then. So that's kind of, that was that happy accident. And then as far as the jump from pop to theater, there was a lean period, let's call it, where...
Financial necessity is on my list of things to like.
But it wasn't even that. It was really, I was getting older, and I just felt like I didn't really know what to do with myself musically and creatively. I was kind of tired of writing the same 3-chord songs. And Allie Willis, who some of you probably know who she is, had called and said, why don't we, because she actually art directed my band's video, Breakfast Club's video. That's how I met Allie. She was the jack of all trades who kind of creatively visualized that video. And
Allie Willis wrote the song September as well.
And Boogie Wonderland.
Boogie Wonderland. And
Theme from Friends. Yeah. So she's an amazing person. So she called and said, I'm working on this animated thing. Will you come over and help me? And I said, sure. So we were working on that, and then she said, we're not going fast enough. Let's bring in Brenda Russell, who was another friend of Allie's. And so the three of us were working on these things and having a lot of fun, and it was zero money. And actually less than zero when you figure in your expenses for being part of it. So we thought to ourselves, this is really fun working together. If only there was something cool to work on. And then we literally got a call like 2 weeks later saying Allie got a call saying we're looking for writers for The Color Purple, and we want people from the pop world. We don't want the usual bum 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 bum. We don't want that. And although I've learned to love that, though.
What's not to love?
And so we auditioned along with a bunch of other songwriters, and wonderfully got the gig. And my life has been changed ever since. And I know one of your questions is going to be about going back and forth, but that's how it began.
Right.
That's how it began. We got that, and I know that I think I saw something about how do you figure out the new lane.
Yeah.
And I can quickly answer that. We literally went to the bookstore. And there's a book called How to Write a Musical.
No.
Yeah, because of course, everybody knows this. You always say, yeah, of course I can do that. And, I'm interested, and yes, we know how to do that. And then you go straight to the nearest bookstore and get the How to Write a Musical book.
And now you would go to like a YouTube video.